want you straight up. I want you straight up. I want you straight up. Don't want you made up. I want you straight up. No filter.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm kind of official because we are talking on a very important topic: how I save for luxury, how I afford luxury, and etc, etc. And I think this topic is very demanded, and a lot of people and a lot of my friends tell me like, you're so lucky that you can afford these beautiful things. How you do this? We could never afford it, but we wish we have it too. And I said that this is the first mistake. When you say, I can't afford it, it comes in mind and you're like, yeah, girl, you can't afford it, just like, let's go further on. If you're watching this video, obviously you're interested, how can you afford it and buy your luxury item? Ask yourself, how can I afford it? And do it right now, just take a pause, do it right now and ask yourself, how can I afford it? And this is half of the job, believe me. And the other 50% is budgeting and organizing your finance. And quickly, I will walk you through some steps that really helped me 2 years ago when I started building my designer bag collection and I started buying luxury, and it just like worked in my favor. So if you want to know this, just keep watching. Number one is to do a money journal or money diary or Excel table. So whatever works for you. I was writing in my notebook, in my planner. I took all the bills and I put it on the table so I can see, and it's not like imaginary figures like, okay, I buy here and there. You actually write all the little things, like a coffee out, like, you know, eating out, dinner out, dancing, you pay for the cocktails, and then you just write everything. And then after 1 week, I suggest to do it for 1 week, you can analyze how much you spend. I'm sure you will be shocked. And when you start having your numbers and you see how much you spend and how much is coming towards your account, analyze and organize a balance. These numbers help you just to concentrate, to focus on the budgeting, and then it's like real numbers. It's not a credit card, imaginary credit cards, it's real numbers. And then working on this, you can analyze where you can cut or where you can double. Number two is finding a new way of income, and this is my favorite. This is where my creative mind starts working. There is one technique, some people use it, and I want to try it, that basically you write on a piece of paper like finance, put a timer for 10 minutes and start writing all the ideas that came to your head. And maybe it will be stupid at the beginning, write them as well, and then you might start generating the best idea that you can use. For the beginners, I advise like to take an extra job, to take an extra hours, to resell some items in your wardrobe or home, like on Depop or Vestiaire Collective, or like eBay, if you know, or like to, I don't know, to take some freelance work. If you're good at languages, take a translations. And there are many, many ways, and I'm sure your creative mind will help you and answer how you can increase your income, because you already ask, how can I afford this item? Step 3 is a strategy. So for many of my friends, they just watch me go into the shop, enjoy and spend lots of money for a bag, and they see me like, wow, that's crazy. However, the backstage of it is planning and doing the budgeting. Or for example, the bag cost 1,000, so I break this sum in 4 months, and every month I need to have 250 euros extra to put towards this bag. And it's very exciting for me. And normally, because of the excitement, because of my stimuli, I close the sum in 3 months. And yeah, so basically I got the sum, I break it in some period of time, and if it's like too much for you take like 5 months. Okay, you get it eventually, but you need to be persistent and you need to be disciplined with your finance and you need to be strategic. And I need to mention that I never buy a bag on my last money. I need to be covered, I need to be sure. So I only buy the luxury item if I can afford it twice, minimum twice. Meaning, for example, I want to have a bag for 1,000 euros. I need to have 2,000 in my bank account. So only then I can afford it. And it shouldn't be your last money. You need to be prepared for dark days and like some emergency situation. Please don't be emotional and be rational with your finance, because it really matters. And it's the first step when you're wise, when you have your financial education and you spend wisely. And my last tip is to find the best offer. When you organize the strategy, apparently some discounts happening, or it will be a Black Friday that this brand do. Like, for example, some shops like My Teresa or Luisa Verona, they can do a discount. So find the best offer. Maybe it's worth waiting for 1 more month, but to have it 50% discount. Or, I don't know, maybe you can find it pre-loved but new. There are some websites like Vestiaire Collective where you can buy a new bag, or like showrooms, trusted showrooms that there's like very few flows or not at all, but you can buy it like much cheaper. So just explore the market. Sum it up, all the tips. So first of all, do a money diary, make a strategy how you can organize your finance towards the desired bag, find a way for the best offer, explore the market. And so be smart about this, finding the best offer, and I know you will succeed. That were my tips that really worked for me and really helped me to start my luxury designer collection. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you very soon in the next video. Bye bye guys.